Voting for the fifth phase of the seven-phase Lok Sabha elections 2024 has begun for 49 constituencies across 8 states and union territories. Voters are practicing their franchise in Jharkhand, Odisha, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Maharashtra, West Bengal and the 2 union territories of Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. 428 of the total 543 seats will have gone for polls when voting closes today. Several key candidates are in the fray. In the fifth phase, this includes Union Minister Smriti Irani, who is contesting for the second term from Uttar Pradesh's Amethi. She is in the UP battleground against the Gandhi family loyalist Kishori Lal Sharma. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is contesting for the Rai Bareli seat against Horticulture Minister Dinesh Pratap Singh of the BJP. Gandhi had won the election from Amethi during the 2004 general elections with a margin of around 100,000 votes. He had retained his seat in the 2009 and 2014 Lok Sabha elections before losing it to BJP's Smriti Irani in 2019. Instead, he won the Wayanad seat in Kerala. Union Minister Piyush Goyal is going against Congress's Bhushan Patel on the Mumbai North seat. Rajnath Singh faces the INDI alliance candidate Ravidas Mehrotra and Bahujan Samaj Party's Sarwar Malik in the constituency of Lucknow. He is seeking the third term. In 2019, the BJP had won 13 of the 14 Lok Sabha seats and had lost only Rai Bareli, which was retained by Sonia Gandhi. National Conference leader Omar Abdullah is contesting from the Baramulla seat of Jammu and Kashmir. He faces Sajid Lone from the People's Conference. Campaigning for the fifth phase of Lok Sabha elections ended on Saturday, that's the 18th of May. The final counting will take place on the 4th of June. The voter turnout had dipped in the first 3 phases of elections. The Election Commission of India, however, has been trying to keep up the polling trend throughout the country. The voting percentage witnessed a slight jump in the 4th phase. The last 4 phases of voting rounds happened on the 19th of April, 26th of April, May 7th and the 13th of May. The final 2 phases are scheduled for the 25th of May and the 1st of June. Now, voting for fifth phase of the 7-phase Lok Sabha elections has begun for 49 constituencies across 8 states and union territories. Voters are practicing their franchise in Jharkhand, Odisha, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Maharashtra, West Bengal and the 2 union territories of Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. 428 of the total 543 seats will have gone for polls when voting closes today. There are several key candidates in the fray in the fifth phase. This includes Union Minister Smriti Irani, who is contesting for the second term from Uttar Pradesh's Amethi. She is in the UP battleground against Gandhi family loyalist Kishori Lal Sharma. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is contesting for the Rai Bareli seat against Horticulture Minister Dinesh Pratap Singh of the BJP. Gandhi won election from Amethi during the 2004 general elections with a margin of around 100,000 votes. He retained his seat in 2009 and 2014 Lok Sabha elections before losing it to BJP's Smriti Irani in 2019. Instead, he won the Wayanad seat in Kerala. Union Minister Piyush Goyal is going against Congress's Bhushan Patel on the Mumbai North seat. And as always, we have our reporters fanned out across key locations in India. For now, we have with us our principal correspondent Disha Shah, who's joining us from Mumbai. Disha, what can you tell us about the mood on ground? How is the race to power heating up there?
Well, absolutely. We are seeing voters coming in huge numbers here, especially in the city of Mumbai. There are 6 seats that are going to polls today. And here we are in one such constituency where since 7 a.m. what I've been told is that there has been no stopping of footfall at all, of especially the voters. You can see the long queue. The voting process is happening inside this specific building. But if you talk about the candidates, there are about 264 candidates in the fray today. There are about 2.46 crore voters that are going to vote today. They are eligible to cast their vote, including 99 lakh in Mumbai alone. And if you talk about key constituencies, Mumbai North is one such key constituency with the Union Minister Piyush Goyal debuting on the BJP ticket, and we have Congress Bhushan Patil pitted against him. On the other side, when we talk about Mumbai North Central, where we have key areas like Bandra, those are the posh areas, localities that we talk about. We have, for the very first time, BJP again has fielded a high-profile candidate called Ujjwal Nikam. He's a senior criminal lawyer. He's been known to handle high-profile cases in the past, and he's again being pitted against the Congress candidate in concern. And then if we move towards the neighboring cities like Thane and Kalyan, it is going to see a direct contest between Shiv Sena versus Shiv Sena. Importantly here, I want to tell our viewers that Mumbai, the India's financial capital city, the richest civic body in the country, always has been a Shiv Sena bastion. Here, when I say Shiv Sena, I talk about Thackeray family has owned the city since last 30 years. But this time, the political dynamics have changed completely. There has been a split within the Shiv Sena party. So now we have two factions of the Shiv Sena, contesting. One from the opposition side, one from the ruling side. We have two NCPs. So it is going to be a challenge. It is going to be a different choice for the voters today, because they are going to vote in a very changed political scenario. And the claim as to which is the real Shiv Sena, one that is led by Eknath Shinde or the second led by Uddhav Thackeray, that claim will be proved by the voters today when they come out in huge numbers and cast their vote.
Right, Disha, you've pretty much summed it up, but I just wanted to understand, what would you say are some of the voter concerns which are dominating polls in this phase?
Well, as far as Mumbai is concerned, the voters always, election after election, have been talking about the infrastructure issues. Though in the past few years, we have seen the infrastructure being developed with majority of the projects being launched. But when we talk about the big ticket projects like the metro lines, which have been under construction since past 10 years, we've been talking about coastal road projects. All of these are the projects that have been going on since the past 10 years. And when we talk about Mumbai, we talk about urban voters. So that is one of the key issues, that infrastructure should be developed time and again. If there is a timeline, then it should happen within the timeline. That is something. And secondly, in Mumbai, of course, we have Marathi voters a lot, if you talk about, who have always supported the Uddhav Thackeray-led Shiv Sena government. So this time around, it will be pretty much to see what their concerns are and what their voting pattern will be, considering now there is a completely new government in charge.
All right, well, Disha, thank you so much for bringing us the latest, and we'll of course continue to track all of the developments with you there. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.